Fantastic Four is an American superhero team created in the 1960s that consists of a few members here and there, but people should pay more respect to it, or this won't exist. Hello Marvelites, Mr Sinister here for a video on why we should respect the Fantastic Four, but not this one, but this one. When Fantastic Four debuted in 1961, Marvel literally didn't exist. The company wouldn't officially adopt the name for a number of years, and creators Stan Lee and Jack Kirby were simply following an instruction from publisher Martin Goodman to come up with something similar to the best-selling Justice League of America from competitors DC. The result was something inspired by Kirby's recent past. The series Challenges of the Unknown, which he'd co-created for DC a decade earlier, which also featured 4 adventurers in jumpsuits who survived an accident to become a team investigating the outlandish and unusual, and Lee's experience on melodramatic monster comics, as much as DC's square-jawed superheroics, are far more exciting to the readers for its weirdness. The first Fantastic Four issues are strange things to revisit. From today's perspective, you can only see rough edges, as Kirby and Lee work out what they want to do in the public. Story logic slips, character motivation is often self-contradictory, or entirely absent, and pacing is uneven at best. But any and all problems are accompanied by an energy and excitement of discovery. As the series continued, Lee and Kirby introduced new characters that would go on to become cornerstones of the comic book universe: Dr. Doom, the Silver Surfer, and Galactus, but also Marvel's own cinematic universe, Black Panther and the Inhumans. Both debuted in Fantastic Four series, less than a year apart. Perhaps more importantly, Kirby and Lee's constant innovation and refinement created what could be termed the Marvel aesthetic. Not merely a visual look that defined the publisher for decades, but a narrative voice that exists today in Marvel's television and movie projects today. The self-conscious humor mixed with stories that are epic in scale and intimate at heart is a pattern created by Fantastic Four. Without the work done on that comic book series, Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark would lack his trademark quips. Joss Whedon's Avengers wouldn't be able to find space in the middle of Ultron's attack to deal with Black Widow and Bruce Banner's relationship, and Tom Hiddleston's Loki would likely be more of a mustache-twirling bad guy, instead of a faintly tragic character he is today. It took the combination of Lee and Kirby and their work on Fantastic Four to discover just the right combination of soap opera, comedy and melodrama that gave Marvel its voice, and the edge over its competitors. Although other characters would take that formula to greater success, Spider-Man being an obvious candidate, everything had its start with Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Ben Grimm and Johnny Storm, or as they're better known by Marvel comic fans, the first family of the Marvel Universe. Marvel is the Fantastic Four, and vice versa, all the stranger. Then to see the characters return to the big screen, divorced from their comic book brethren, fans can hope that one day, Fox and Marvel reach a content-sharing deal in a similar manner to the one that allows Sony's new Spider-Man to show up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe during this year's Captain America Civil War. It is, on a primal level, exactly where they belong. Marvel wouldn't exist. Nothing. Not this, not that, or even this guy. Pretty much everything, except Captain America, who was created in the 40s, wouldn't happen. That is why we should respect the Fantastic Four, Marvel's first family. They are what created Marvel, sort of. Thank you all for watching Why We Should Respect the Fantastic Four. I'm going to be honest, we released the all new, all different Marvelite HQ, expecting us to release a bunch of videos about for a week. We then changed it to twice a week because we thought we were getting ahead of ourselves. And now, we are still sitting around expecting everyone else to do something. Therefore, nothing is happening. So I rushed a video, this one, not the one I'm doing now, if you couldn't tell already. But hopefully in February, everything starts up. But you never know. But let's get to our Guess Who. Last week, your job was to guess this thing. This thing was Kang the Conqueror's head, Colossus's torso and right arm, Hobgoblin's left arm, and Electro's feet. Legs. Feet. But this week you'll have to guess this Guess Who. Good luck. Anyway, it has been Mr. Sinister. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you want to keep up with our content, and I'll see you in a future video. Mr. Sinister, out.